good at my craft because I adapt to the changes.
What does being truly good at your craft require?
You just don't sit there and do the makeup. You have to connect. Technically, it's 80%. 20% of it is emotional. While you're doing the service, you engage emotionally.
Beyond talent, there is reputation.
You really have to be credible. Credibility for me is visibility.
How to achieve that ultimate goal.
I don't only manifest it every day.
Every day.
I make it happen.
What do you think people misunderstand about same-sex couples?
I believe.
Welcome to the Builders Podcast, where we celebrate the people who build, create, and inspire. The Builders Podcast, presented by Buildmaster.ph. Real stories, real builders, real talk. I'm Charu, and in every episode, we sit down with builders from all walks of life. When love is real, but not legally recognized, what holds the relationship together? February is known for the season of love, but not all love looks the same. Some love is loud and celebrated. Some love is quiet, steady, and lived every day. Today's conversation is about that different kind of love. Our guest is a professional makeup artist based in Iloilo, someone trusted with people's most important moments, not just their faces. Before the career she has today, she stepped into the public eye early on. She was crowned Miss Gay Philippines Universe 2012 and years later became the first LGBTQ Ambassadress of Iloilo City. But titles are chapters, not the whole story. What defines her is the life she chose to build, shaped by family, strengthened by resilience, guided by purpose, and anchored in love. Love for her craft, love for her individuality, love for her family, a love for the partner she chose to build a life with, even when the world didn't fully recognize it. This is Erriz Lanceta.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Erriz.
Hello, Miss Chat.
Thank you so much for coming here sa The Builders Podcast.
Yes, of course. I'm so honored that you chose me to be your guest here today, and excited to talk about life, talk about me, talk about my family, and everyday life.
Yes, thank you so much, Gid. Let me just ask you, how young were you when you first knew you were different?
I don't exactly remember the exact age, but most likely around 5, 6, or 7 years old when I felt, not knew, but felt that I was different from the others, especially in school, because during elementary days, during preschool, kindergarten, I would tend to like and be excited in playing games with the girls.
Oh.
Like games such as Pico, Jackstone, Chinese Garter. Although I still like those kind of like games sa mga Lagsanay Pungkuanay, those kind of stuff. I'm sure you've experienced that also.
Lagsanay.
Pero amo na siya, I didn't knew it then, but I felt it. And knowing, to answer your question, mga around siguro mga grade 3, grade 4. That's where I knew and not understood 100% yet, but I had that feeling already that I knew that, okay.
There's something.
Oo,
may something.
Oo. So, may mga questions na ko in my head that sometimes I entertain, sometimes I don't because bata ka, but
you were too young to
yes,
really understand.
I was too young to be like very serious and in thinking na, ay, malain ko.
And so, growing up, what was the hardest part with, sa mga tao, maybe they notice already nga, si Erriz medyo different. So, did you ever experience, or was there a hardest part of growing up before the world understood you?
The hardest part growing up before the world understood me was, the question in my head was, how will I let my family know? Especially my mom. I'm very attached to my mother. And that was my initial question to myself. I was not worried about the world, but I was more
concerned
about my inside, my inner circle, which is my family. Maybe because my strength comes from my family, my core comes from my family. That's why my primary concern was, how will I tell them? How will I let them know? Will they understand? Will they embrace me? Will they support me? Those kind of stuff.
Will they accept it?
Yes, will they accept it?
So you were more of worried on how your family will accept
Exactly.
it rather than what the people outside will think. Wow. How did you come out?
How did I come out? It's a funny story because it's still vivid in my head that I was in grade 5, University of Iloilo days. There's this teacher who happens to be my advisor during that time, Sir Gallego, who is with our creator now. He told me that, Erriz, you are very talented. You are very you're witty. You're not the best student in the class, but when we ask you some things, you tend to like show your personality. So I believe and I feel that you're going to go the distance, or you're going to do great things and stuff. And I was very comfortable with him and stuff. And to make the story short, he was the one who told my parents. And during that PTA meeting, he then opened it to both my parents, which I didn't know during that time. I only knew about it when we got home, and my mom and my papa told me that, anak, usap tayo. Ay, lingin ulo ko.
Did you have any idea?
No, I didn't have any idea. Lingin ulo ko because, usap tayo? Ano pag-uusapan namin? My mom is Tagalog, that's why we speak Tagalog.
Okay.
And during the time when we were like talking already, of course, bata ka, you were playing with your toys, G.I. Joe.
Grade 5.
Yeah, grade 5. Anak, ang sabi ng teacher mo, ganito, ganyan, blah, 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 etc. So, I was caught off guard. But also, dito ko man na-feel nga, okay, this moment, this is now the moment for me. Yes, off-guarded ko, pero I think I should.
It was the right time.
It was the right time. It was the perfect time. As they say, all the time is all time is the perfect time. It depende sa imo kung paano mo siya ihampan. And I told them, yes. Okay, so, abi ko okay na. Abi ko, it's all good. It was all good. But then, my mom decided to enroll me in Westbridge.
Wow.
During that time, ako, Ma, why are you enrolling me in an all-boys school? Diba? You already know na I'm kumbaga, I was gay. I'm gay. Amo na nang ako nga identify during that time. Ay, sige lang anak, kasi maganda daw ang curriculum dyan, ang ganito ganyan, and you will be with the best teachers. Your classmates would be anak ng mga ganito ganyan, and I think it's going to be good for you. Well, okay. And then my father enrolled me in a basketball clinic during summer.
If you're tall.
Yes, I'm tall. And then dito na nag-start. And then there I realized my mom wanted me to have at least one more try. Siguro she was hoping na mag-straight pa, mag-change of heart pa ang bata. But then na-realize niya I bloomed even though I was in an exclusive school for boys. I bloomed because luckily for me, my classmates and my schoolmates in that school were all not everybody was nice, but most of them were nice. And up to now, even we see each other, areas, blah blah blah, we still talk about the past. And I think that's one of the best pillars I have. That's one of the best foundations that made me who I am now.
Wow. I mean, that's really good to hear
Yeah.
because being enrolled in an all-boys school, some people would think that
Traumatizing.
yes,
My
because
gosh.
of the bullies or
Oh yes, bullies were present.
Okay, but it didn't stop you.
Oh no, because I'm a bully myself.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. So bully you, bully me. Okay.
Let's bully each other. Okay, so but after, I mean, even after all those things that your mom tried to, you know, maybe yes, you were right. She had a little hope that
Yes.
mag-change ikaw. But when was the time that you realized your family was already like choosing you or accepting you, especially your mom?
Right then, also, that's why I said it's one of the best foundation I've had I have in this lifetime. During high school. Right then, when she knew that, okay,
Wala na ganun.
amo na gid ni siya ya. My mom just simply embraced me. So lahat tanan nga kakayan, tanan nga girly things, I would be present. Anak, magpapakulay ako ng hair, ano ga. And then there came my love for beautifying people. The makeup, the hairstyling.
Okay.
Amat-amat.
Oo.
And then I felt na, okay, maybe it took a while, but for me after that mga eksena, I believe that they just embraced it up to now.
Embraced and understood.
Yes, embraced and
you.
understood.
Yes. So, you mentioned that was the best part of what has happened to you. And speaking of your past, what part of your past do you still carry today?
What part of my past I still carry today? That's a bit of a hard question because there's a lot in my past for me to like bring. Maybe the best I can choose from the pool I have from my past is my core, my family. I will never be me now. I'll never be the Erriz that you see now here. Confident, happy. Some may say successful, or some may say, some naysayers will say everything or whatsoever. But I'm never this person without, if it wasn't for
Your
my family.
Well,
So that's one thing in my past that I still carry on into my future until I die.
That's really beautiful. And I also just want to share, because when we first met in the cafe, I could feel that you're so full of love. You know, aside from happiness, aside from maybe being successful, I think that you are surrounded by the love, not only of the like your husband, but also especially your family. So I think that's one of the things that it's really important, that made you who you are, because of the love that surrounds you.
Yes.
Let's talk about your resilience and your transition.
Okay.
This is very exciting for me. How early did you already have a clear vision of the life that you wanted to live?
Yes. Right then after high school, I even enrolled in college para lang to finish studies. But then, during the time, I was already doing gigs, sidelines, makeup, service, upod sa mga senior makeup artist din. Ako, kumbaga, I was the assistant. Yeah.
Okay.
I would be the assistant. And I felt nga, I think this is my calling. This is for me. Because I love to like talk, chika the clients, and beautify them. Kumbaga, give them something I believe I have. So, it was then I decided to transition also. Because I could see myself, I think it was year 2000 when, or in 2009, sorry, when I can see myself, okay, in the next 10 years, I'll be this. I want to look like this. I want to have this.
Wow.
So may mga picture na ko in my head of myself. This is who I wanted to be.
So you envision,
yes,
in your mind that after 10 years,
yes,
this is what I want to be, and na-fix mo also your goal.
Yes.
How to achieve that ultimate goal as well.
What do you call this? Envisioning and manifestation. And aside from manifestation, they say that you have to manifest it in order for it to happen. I don't only manifest it every day, but I believe that it will happen every day. So
and you work hard for it every day as well.
I make it happen. I mean, if things don't go as planned, I have a plan B in order for me to reach the same goal.
Grabe.
Amugi ko na dedikado sa gusto ko.
Very persistent.
Persistent.
Diba?
Yes, that's the term. Correct.
So, with everything that has happened sa imo life, do you remember this season where gintest gid ikaw sang life? What was the hardest lesson that life taught you?
I believe in life, every season may mga challenges gid nga ma-arise na mga magwa lang na sila ya.
Suddenly.
Suddenly. There are a few challenges or there are a few seasons I believe nga kung diin gid ko nag-struggle when I was working abroad. This was like 15, 20 years ago when I was there na then I would realize it's so hard because my family is in the Philippines. I'm in another country working, and then they are celebrating Christmas, they're celebrating New Year, they're celebrating Mama's birthday, they're celebrating my birthday without me, I'm celebrating alone. So those kind of things. And I believe obstacles or challenges doesn't stop at a certain season. I believe as you grow older, you would have success, you would have victories, but still, there will always be bumps that you will masugata mo. Pero, not necessarily, pag natumba ka, you would just surrender, no? Just bangon, laban. If hindi kaya, slowly.
And as you said, plan B.
Plan B. I have no specific na challenge that to answer your question. I don't have that specific challenge in my life. But I believe that every challenge has been a lesson. May it be small, may it be a big challenge, or may it be a challenge that has been ongoing, that I've been battling. For me, every day is a new day for me to battle, for me to like be victorious and matapos gid na. Wala sang problem na hindi ma-solve.
But ang importante is that you keep going.
Yes, you keep
like,
going.
Giving up is never an option.
Yes.
Abroad, sorry, I have to go back.
Yes.
How long did you work abroad?
20 years ago, 2005, 2006, I was in China. And
China.
yeah. I think I stayed there for like 2 years
2 years.
straight. And the rest of the years were like contract back and forth. And it was fun. Working abroad is fun. It's a different culture, different people, different experience. But syempre, kung ang kasadyakon, so umpisa lang man mo. When it sinks in,
Yes.
there you would know na, okay,
Homesick.
I'm homesick. Okay, I'm sad.
I'm alone.
I'm alone. Pero you have to, ako gani, find a way. Make yourself busy. Make yourself productive. Be persistent. Ma-stop ka? Kay nasubuan ka? Ma-stop ka? Kay hindi nabudlayan ka? No! Gusto mo ni, di ba? So, ambisyosa ka, di ba? Dapat pindog. Dapat ubra, dapat laban.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell myself.
Self-motivation. And so, during those times, like you were abroad or when things didn't go your way, you said you had plan B. But your motivation is yourself as well. Like, gusto ko ni, I want to do this, I have a goal. That's your motivation to move forward. What kept you moving forward when your outside didn't match by your inside?
I just told myself that I'm different. Because if I will allow the environment or my the outside community to like tell me that I don't fit in,
yes,
then it's my downfall. And I've experienced that.
Wow.
I've experienced that a lot.
Many times.
But as what I mentioned again earlier, every time I fall, every time people made me feel different, made me feel unwanted, made me feel as an outcast, I always tell myself, you are the ordinary and I am unique. I am my own self. We all have a different spelling of names. Your name is John, your name is Albert, your name is Samantha. My name is Erriz. So, as you can see, we all have different spelling of our names. So, do your own, I'll do mine. Siguro, ang motivation ko has been strong for me. Kumbaga daw, amo na ng akon nga what do you call this? Armor. That has been my armor. Sometimes my armor gets shattered, but luckily I can find solitude in friends, and those friends would embrace me and heal me, and that armor would be intact again.
Okay. Yes, because no matter how strong you are, sometimes you can't avoid na ma-penetrate gid the mga negativity.
Yes, I'm not man indestructible. Hindi man ako si Hulk, no. My God. Pero may kilala ko nga friend ko, feeling niya si Hulk siya.
Nakilala ko man.
Let's not mention names.
Okay. Blind item.
Blind item.
Okay. So, let's talk about your craft. Let's go to your craft. People often see the beautiful faces that you post on your page, ang mga clients mo. And then they also see you as this very beautiful and very iconic na makeup artist. But not a lot of people see your responsibility behind what you do. And so, what does being truly good at your craft require beyond your talent?
I'm good at my craft because I believe that I'm good and I adapt to the changes. But behind your beliefs and your trust to yourself, your confidence, you really have to be credible.
Yeah.
Credibility for me is visibility. When you are credible, people will see you. And what makes you credible? Word of honor. Respect. Respect begets respect, as they
Yes.
say. I've had my heydays in the past 15, 20 years ago na pawala man and all. I've experienced it all. But when it comes to workmanship and when it comes to my craft and my work, I believe I have a greater responsibility in implementing that, mainly to myself and of course sa assistant ko or to my core group who is doing the team who is doing the service with me under my name. Wala may mali. When the client wants this, try to achieve what the client wants. May ginhambal ka, try to make it a point to give it your all para makuha mo ang ginhambal mo. Or matuman mo ang ginhambal mo.
So, beyond talent, there is this reputation that you need to take care of. Credibility, it's nice. Visibility. Credibility is visibility,
yes,
as you've said. And number one would be the word of honor. If you said this, if you mentioned sa ako, tumanon mo gid. And I think that's also one thing to take note, that you're never late.
I cannot say I'm never late. There are scenarios that of course we cannot control, we cannot avoid. But I always try to make it a point to arrive 40 minutes at least ahead of schedule para I can settle down. I can, especially if ubra ko, I can still set up. After setting up, I can relax for like 5-10 minutes more after setting up. Para it's easy. It's easier for me to work. The work becomes, what do you call this? A walk in the park, as they say. Although kapoy siya, wala man work na hindi kapoy eh. So sino man bing work nga wala na kapoy.
Correct.
Everybody gets tired from working, but then when you get tired and happy, that's a different story.
Tired and
happy. Correct.
I like it. Okay. So, being a makeup artist, how much of your work is technical skill and how much is emotional intelligence?
A very interesting question. Technically, it's 80% or 70%, I should say, because you do a service, and your service will have a finished product. So people would see the outcome if they like it or not. And I believe 30 or 20% of it is emotional because you invest in it also emotionally. You know why I said invest in it emotionally? Because you connect with your client. You just don't receive the client and then, hi, good afternoon. What is your request? Okay, this and that. And then you just shut up. No, hindi ka man na mag-makeup kung maghipos lang. Diba? While you're doing the service, while you're giving out a service for the client, you engage emotionally. For first-time clients, of course, ang emotional engagement nyo is, of course, shallow. Kasi it's first time. But then for those clients who has been with you for the longest of time, supporting your craft and helping you build your career, of course, the 30-40 minutes makeup sometimes lasts for like an hour or more. Kasi more on chika ka mo. So maybe
may catching up.
Yes, maybe amo nang akon sa bat, literally to the question. Yeah.
Okay. And speaking of your clients, I know that you have repeat clients and you have new ones. So if there is a client that sits in your makeup chair, insecure or vulnerable, what is your real responsibility during that moment?
I like this question. My real responsibility, aside from, of course, doing the best I could for this person who is feeling insecure, low self-esteem, is of course to boost this person's confidence and morale.
Yeah.
In order for me to do that, I have to make this person feel what they call this, relaxed and at home, and this person that I want to make this person feel that he or she can trust me.
Yes.
She is already sitting in my chair, trusting me to do the makeup.
Yeah.
And I want her to feel that she can also trust me in providing her the boost of confidence. Sometimes when you say, ay kagwapa saya pero ka-dry. Anong story behind that? Meaning, wala mega feed sa iya internally. Wala siya may feed or wala siya may ginainom, or let's say, ay kagwapa siya nga pero ka-dry sa skin niya. Ay kagwapa tani siya pero do ka-dull. Meaning, dapat i-feed mo man ang emotion, i-feed mo man ang soul, i-feed mo man ang spirit ng tao. So you have to uplift the spirit of the person.
Yes.
Boost the morale of the person.
I totally understand, because I've been with different makeup artists as well before. And like, that's correct. When you sit in their chair, some makeup artists just, do your makeup for you. They make you look beautiful outside, but the real beauty, but as they say, it's cliche, pero ang confidence, what you feel inside is, I think, gagwa siya mo, and then the makeup enhances it.
Exactly.
So, I really admire those makeup artists who make every client not only beautiful outside, but also, boost the confidence, like you've said. Feed their mind, their soul, and their emotions.
Exactly. It's not a one-way. It's not only a one-way situation. When the client sits there, you have to understand the client, get to know the client, understood what the client wants, and once you know that, try to build rapport with the client, understand them, connect with the client, and then
make them feel comfortable.
Make them feel comfortable. The more comfortable they are with you, the more relaxed they are with you, then you would be able to like slowly feed them with the things that they don't know that they're being fed.
Yes,
Kumaga, makibot na lang na sila after sa makeup. Ay, oh my God, thank you, blah, blah, blah. Pero behind that, the makeup ka, pero ina-feed mo na sila gali. Intangible na siya mo.
Yes.
It's intangible, but then those intangible things sometimes are the most important things.
Yeah, precious ones.
Yeah.
Wow. And so you have a lot of clients, you meet a lot of people. And so what has your work or your craft taught you about people?
That every people is unique, that every people is different. Every people has a different side to them. Every people has different personality. So don't expect that your first client is the same with your second and third client. Kung nag-okay ka mo sa first client mo, don't be
confident.
Don't be sure na
ma-okay
man ka mo sa second. Pero know the things that can make this client be comfortable. Kailangan kita personality. So you have to adjust. Kung ini ang pitch diri is 10, ang next mga client, oh my God, ang pitch niya 2. So i-adjust mo yung self mo. Kaya kung ang pitch niya na 2, mas tutorial asya bala sa imo. Pitch niya level 2 lang siya. So you have to adjust. Kung gusto niya shut up ka man. Para wala ka mo energy. I believe in energy. I believe in a strong energy.
Yes.
And what energy you feed them and what energy you receive, I believe in those.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No? And nabi lang nila bala, like you just do the makeup, you're just a makeup artist, but sometimes gani, aside from being a makeup artist, you get to be like someone, like for me, like John and Tyrone, they hype me up.
Yes.
They make me laugh.
Right?
Tapos, other makeup artists would be like, ano ganyan eh, a therapist. No, therapist ka na when you talk to your client.
Exactly. Amo na siya. That's my exact point. You just don't sit there and do the makeup. You have to connect.
Okay. Welcome to the Hard Hat Zone. So, this is fast talk. I need your answer. First thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Okay. Romance or chemistry?
Oh, shucks. Chemistry.
Spicy or saucy?
Spicy.
Social or jologs?
Jologs.
What's the fastest way to get your attention?
Talk.
Okay. A lie you have told on a first date?
Oh my God, that I have 22 waistline.
Big gesture or small details?
Oh, shucks. Big gesture.
Okay. In your age right now, finish the sentence. Hindi ko na kaya blank.
Hindi ko na kaya ang magpulaw 3 kagabi. That's why kinasip ko. Happy din nagyang.
In your age right now, fill in the blanks. Gusto ko na lang mag-blank.
Gusto ko na lang mag-baton kwarta.
I love it. Favorite thing to do with your dogs?
Cuddle with them, talk to them, understand what they want.
Favorite household chore?
Oh my God.
Do you do?
I hate household chores. Watch TV in the couch. That's my household chore. Oh my gosh.
I'll accept that. How many exes did you have before you met the one?
Okay.
Count.
Long term or short term?
All of the above.
Maybe around 4 or 5. Without the flings.
Let's ask them later on. May paano kita. May pa-Paul. Okay. The bravest thing you've done for love?
The bravest thing I've done for love, marrying the person I love. Showing the world that I love the person.
Yeah, celebrating.
Yeah, celebrating love.
Who apologized first, you or your husband?
It depends. Kasi naman sala.
Ano na lang, majority of the time.
Siya.
If your husband was a dish, sweet, spicy, or savory?
Oh my God, okstang siya.
Savory?
Okay, use your imagination. So savory.
What's one thing you do that drives people crazy?
Being myself, I don't know. I talk a lot, so maybe being myself.
Okay. You have a lot of energy, David. If your love life was a movie title right now, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. If my love life was a movie. Ano nga movie ako? Oh my gosh. Made in Ongbon. Hindi pala may movie nga Made in Manhattan, J-Lo. Kami ang Made in Ongbon. Tinigdo kami ang first nag-beat. Oh my God. Made in Ongbon, 2013. Oh, say.
Ano ba Ongbon?
Ongbon pala sa Marimar.
Still there?
Still there.
Okay. Wow, unforgettable place. Baka naman Ongbon.
Yeah.
Sige, next. What's one thing people assume about you that's totally wrong?
That I am, tikalon. Maybe siguro I'm just proud of myself. I'm just proud of my core. I'm just proud of everybody that supports me, proud of my friends, proud of everything I do.
Yes.
And some people would tend to understand it as amuna.
Oh.
Well, that's your problem. That's not
Yes.
mine.
Importante.
Yes.
Okay. We go to the interesting part. Lights on or lights off?
Ay, dim light. Kaya kasubo sang lights off, hindi ko kita.
Dim light.
Oo, dapat dim light, pero may shadow.
First move or be pursued?
Be pursued. Siyang nag-first move, not me.
Okay. Kiss first or hug tight?
Oh my God, more than that!
Sex or chocolate?
Sex, always!
Favorite position?
Oh my God, doggy style! Oh my God.
Wait lang!
I love this interview.
Lumalas ko. Tapos taas. Ang magkantiyan niyo, Pierce. Okay. Having last. Erriz this 2026. Stronger, sexier, or richer?
Happier.
Happy.
None of the above. Happier. Because when I'm happy, I'm able to achieve all of those. I tend and always manifest happiness every day. Even though I fall at times, I always try to make myself happy. Happy with my work, happy with my love life, with my partner, with my family, with my friends, and happy with my biga.
Yes.
Para all day, every day, happy. 2026 is going to be a very happy and successful year for me. I'm manifesting it.
Yeah, amen.
Yes, amen.
Yes. Thank you so much, Miss Erriz. You passed the hard hat zone. Wow, that was a very fun hard hat zone. Sige. So, right now, I want to talk about love.
Okay.
In the Philippines, same-sex marriage, as we all know, is still not legally recognized. And yet, a lot of couples choose commitment, ceremony with your family, even without the legal validation and confirmation, just like what you did, Miss Erriz. So, how's having a supportive partner change the way you move through life?
Having a supportive partner has helped me move easily. It's not easy at start. May challenges, get kay you're both a different personality. Tapos ang age gap naman is big.
Oh.
So I'm 12 years older, senior than him. But I believe in destiny. We're both born year of the pig. And as they say in the zodiacs, Chinese zodiac, na if both of you were as a couple are born in the same zodiacs, then that's already an auspicious sign. So lucky sign na siya. So from there, we build our everyday life. And now I can say that there are times that we stumble, but then most of the time now we are happy. We are challenged, yet we persist. We are questioned, we are criticized, but yet we celebrate.
So it's not man bago that couples fight, which is very normal.
Normal, of course.
So how do you guys settle any arguments? Like at the end of the day, or ginapalipas nyo danay, or you don't sleep without fixing it first?
Some they say, wag niyong palipasin ang araw, or wag niyo itulog ang problem. Ako depende. Kung ang problema medyo sakit sa ulo, pahimonong tanay. Tulugan ta ha. Okay, dira ka, dire ko tulog ta. And then let's talk about this tomorrow. Especially kung medyo sako. How would you be able to talk about it if you already have things to do the next day?
And then you're stressed pa, abi.
Oo. Ang importante lang there is you make time to polish and to repair the issue. Kung anong problema, make time. So, dira na nagasulod niya. Nakatan, let's, done ka na work, ako done ako work. Let's meet somewhere, makaon ta. And then, while eating,
dira.
We both love to eat. So, it's siguro one way na kung diin ka biga rebuild. Especially kung may mga problems, that's where we meet.
Okay. It's helpful.
It's very
you do
helpful.
Something that you like or you both like, and
it's
then
very
that
helpful.
Fix.
We've been together for 13 years now, so I believe that food has been one of the best as what do you call this, grounding moments for ako. Magandi lagi kami in the table talking.
And doing something that you both love.
Yes.
The age gap is big.
Yes, 12.
Wow. So beautiful. Idol. So, quick lang. I'm very curious about how did your love story start? If you can give us a very quick story.
Okay, so earlier I said ang movie
Made.
title naman was made in Ongbon. Pero kay tutungod, made in Manhattan lang din sulat sa Paminsar ko, which is in a way correct because that's where we first met physically.
Okay.
But prior to that, a day before that, it was in Facebook. So, can I change my answer? The social network.
Okay.
So, siya na iyang nag-message. And then, there, it all
Random
happened.
lang? Like,
Random.
message
Oo.
you?
Very provocative. Siguro ang akon nga profile
Facebook
picture. During that
Na
time.
naka-two-piece?
Oh my gosh, Diyos ko dyan. Ano ganito picture ko sa muna. So, muna. And then, that's where it started. And everything is history na.
Okay. So, social network.
Yes.
So, ibagid yan, no? Ang effects ng
Social media.
sa social media. And then you met the love of your life and going strong for 13 years.
Yes, 13 years. Damo kami struggles like we broke up. Siguro mga 2-3 times. The longest one was siguro mga 4-6 months kami nga nag-separate. Oo. Yeah, because siguro of his age. Because during I met him when he was 18. I was 30 years old. Imagine. So literal kung a cougar they say.
Gwapa-gwapa nga cougar.
Amo na.
But
So
already 18, so it's safe,
yeah,
legal.
safe. Oh.
Yeah.
So hindi ko pedophile.
Yes.
And then, amo na to dayon. Siguro, those...
Sa earlier years nyo, you
yes.
were...
At we met
on and
2013, November 17, 2013. It was 2016 or 15 kami nag-Facebook. And then 17, we met each other sa muna, sa face-to-face. And then, during our first 4 years, medyo struggle. Kay may on and off. And then, because siguro bata siya, I was already naging picture out ko na yung self ko nga mo ni. So, you have to follow. You have to go with the flow with me. I cannot alter my I cannot alter my plans. I'll alter my my route. You have to go and take this ride with me. If not, then find amo naman tong ako nga ultimatum siguro. And then maybe siguro na understood niya na if you go along with me, take this ride, and every milestone that I'm able to achieve, I will help you achieve yours as well.
Shared your success, dapat.
Yes, that's what love is. It's not only kitanay ka mo, you get attracted, you have sex. No, it's not about that. Love is sharing, love is supporting, love is understanding.
Wow. After 13 years. And then eventually, medyo nag-mature na siya.
Yeah.
And so, sa subong,
I'm supporting him and helping him with his new venture. His starting food business.
Food business. Interesting. Because you both love food.
Yes.
Okay.
Mahilig siya magluto. So...
super may kabusog.
Oh, yes.
In all aspects.
Just obvious ba?
Okay. Maganda ko na basta in love. Or, may nagapalangga.
Sorry.
Let's talk about the ceremony you had, your wedding. And when did you decide to have the ceremony? Because, of course, you know the rules. You mentioned you were supposed to go to Taiwan to do it, but you chose to do it here in Iloilo. What were you choosing to honor when you decided that?
We chose to celebrate it here and have a ceremony because we saw and realized that both our parents are still alive. And during that time, even up to now, my mom is battling cancer. Don't want to get emotional, but my mom is battling cancer, and during that time, she got operated, tapos nag-chemo, and during our ceremony celebration, my mom was in chemotherapy, was doing chemotherapy. For me, the most important thing to celebrate then was the celebration of family. So we decided not to push with Taiwan. Ay, hambal namon. Taiwan is just there. We can go there anytime, and it's in Southeast Asia.
Yeah.
It's just a 2-hour trip.
Yes.
Although ang main reason naman to go to Taiwan was the legality of the union.
Yeah.
There it is legal, but then we prioritized family and we celebrated it here. And up to now, it's one of the best decision. I have pictures, I have stuff, I have videos.
Aside from that celebration or during that moment, what you had was a core memory that you're gonna take forever.
Yes, exactly. We made memories. That choice we made is now a memory that we often go back to and be happy about. When we talk about it with relatives that came from abroad, came from Manila, came from different parts, we get to talk about it in masadya kami nagastoryahanay. Ay, dumduman mo nga amo ni. Ay, di dumduman mo right after nga kumbaga kadamo na.
Reminisce
na lang
some
kami.
beautiful nga mga natabo during your ceremony. And so what do you think people misunderstand most about, same-sex couples who choose commitment anyway? So there's a lot of people maybe commenting on why do the ceremony, or why do couples choose to do the ceremony even though it's not legally recognized. What do you think people misunderstand about same-sex couples?
What people don't understand, sometimes they're afraid of. And once they're afraid of it, they tend to blur and don't really see the bigger picture. In our case, or speaking in behalf of those who have celebrated unions here in the Philippines, I believe what we are only trying to fight for is our rights. Rights to choose whom we want to love, whom we want to live our life with, whom we want to achieve our goals and build our dreams with.
Yes.
It's simple. We did it, and that's why the LGBT. I'll go on the political side of it. We're only fighting for it in order for us to para pag-abot sa mga part na, for example, hospital ka or may mga propiedad ka. How will you be able to share it with your partner if it's not going to be legally acknowledged? Wala kami ibang may ginalagas. It's just that. For example, if my partner used to work in a call center before, and they have this HMO, right?
Yes.
And then I realized, there was this time during pandemic, I realized na, oh my gosh, hindi gali ako pwede kaakano sa imo HMO. Kaya hindi gali iya pwede. Dapat niya ang tas ang ang imo ni nga beneficiary is either family mong kid. Hindi kita legally acknowledged, then thank you ko. So, amo na, that's the problem. And for example, if I own a small lot or a small property, hindi na pwede ma-acknowledge man nga kung gusto ko nga i-share with you.
Conjugal.
Or conjugal mo na, abay kung mo, unta mo na. Kaya tungod, the legality of it won't acknowledge, hindi na lang i-acknowledge. So, amo na ang mga small details that you're fighting for. Not the bongacious celebration or what. Ang bongacious celebration is just, kumaga, na lang na bonus.
Yes.
Bonus na lang na because you're proud of your partner or you're proud of the love you share.
So it's not the facade ba lang ako, we're husband and wife, or we got married. Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
So it's deeper, and then
yes.
I think now I understand too. having heard your answer, now I understand what same-sex couples
are trying to fight for.
Yes.
We are aiming for this for the government to acknowledge a civil union, not the marriage. Okay, let's put out the word marriage and respect the church.
Yes.
For those viewers watching who are religious,
Yes.
I respect you. From the LGBT respect you. I'm a religious person myself. I grew up believing in Papa Jesus,
Yes.
Mama Mary. I always pray.
Yes.
When I wake up, I thank God that I am alive. I thank God before I go to sleep. And let's focus more on the term civil union.
Civil union.
Not marriage. We are being united because we love each other, and with that, we hope to like get the acknowledgement from the government to like, if for example those partners na chose to adopt or chose to have children,
Yes.
nga ano ganing term sila ang gina-inseminator ang IVF, something, yes, like that. Paano na maging parent ang both if, di ba la? Ang buwa sila daw, adoptive parent ang isa.
Yes.
Ang isa lang ang
iya lang niya.
Oo, so those...
The child will be also become illegitimate because it's outside.
Yeah. So those kind of details, those small details. Dito ko gina-realize during pandemic, ang HMO.
Yes.
The HMO, hindi ko ya okay, so sad, sling ko. Hindi ko ya gali pwede ka pa check up under you. Kasi hindi mo ko ya pwede, hindi mo ko beneficiary.
And that's really sad because all you want to do, like, for your partner is to be able also to, share, or example, you're receiving this benefit. So who do you want to share it with? Of course, a partner ko.
Yeah.
Deserve yan na.
Yes.
Because,
Alangan ni hatag sa piyak balay.
Correct.
Diba?
Nga wala kalabot-labot.
Oh, yes.
I get it now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I hope also our listeners and audience.
I mean, no offense. I take no offense.
Yes.
I also want to say this to the viewers. If, for example, you don't believe in that, that's okay for me as well. I understand and I respect your stand. But just don't say ill words towards me or towards any couple living together happily, because we're just trying to live our life. And I'm sure every viewers, you're also living your own.
And everybody has their own take on this topic. And I still believe that we can discuss and we can talk about it with respect.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. You mentioned your partner or your husband is going on a new venture.
Yes,
Food business.
food business.
Okay, let's talk about this. So, he is, or you are building a kitchenette at home. Tell me about it.
It's already
done.
It's already done.
Wow.
It's operating. He's on a dry run since last week, and we decided to venture into this small kitchenette or small eatery for him because he's been doing food orders online.
Okay.
For
what kind of food?
Everything. He has this specialty, mga Valenciana overload. Makita mo na siya sa mga posts.
Sige. Okay, I'll check.
And in mga food trays, like for example, mga house parties, mga small gatherings, he does that. Like he does food trays.
Wow.
So I told him nga, okay, sabi ko, why not? I told him last year na hindi ka na lang magbalik sa call center. I think you would do good as a starting business businessman. You're good in cooking, go.
He loves cooking.
Yes, he loves to cook. Tapos kung may new recipe siya, he tends to adopt it. Tapos kung di ma-perfect, i-perfect yung until such time na okay, na perfect ko na. Ay, kinanglan mo tilawan. Ako na perfect, nagkatilaw. And, amo na,
Food critic.
hindi man yung food critic, taster lang. Taster? Taster? Abi mo kanila rin taster.
May something and taster. Okay. Pero while you were building that kitchenette, no? What were the struggles during the time you were building the kitchenette?
The struggle was, of course, syempre, the finance. May magasto.
Yes. Pasweldo, material.
Yeah. So, it's small, so it's not man yan nga dako ang amount nga nagwa. And it's located sa balay. So, luckily, dako ang compound. So, medyo wala kami problem where to put it up. So, we decided na sige, we can take the small part of the garahe. So, kung sang una, kaya ang tatlo kasalakyan, so buong isa na lang.
Hindi nang ibahan nga salakyan nga park.
Dito na lang wala sa katop. So, muna, dito siya. And, bako sa iya, no business starts big. No business soars high at first. Amat-amat na. Take one step at a time. Take every day a challenge. Take every day as a learning as a learning what do you call this, experience.
Yes, and because I was gonna mention that if sa market, because the Builders Podcast is presented by Buildmaster, no? If you were building your kitchenette, you can order because Buildmaster PH is already in
the app.
Yes, Play Store and
Google Play.
Yes.
I checked earlier, but I haven't downloaded it yet.
Yeah, but so you have minor fixtures or later on, then you can try to order. iOS or sa Apple App Store na gid siya. Buildmaster PH on Google Play Store and Apple Store. So, maski mo masuga-suga, you can order. You can check for brands. Also, you can check for categories if you want. Then, let me know kay pangayuan ta ka discount.
Oh yes, thank you.
Charot. Okay. So, you've built this reputation sa LGBTQ community. You are one of the most respected, and I can say nga iconic because I hear people say like, if mag-get older na kugawa or magka-edad-edad na gawa, not super old, but if they're your age, they wanna be like you.
Oh, thank you.
So becoming the first LGBTQ ambassadress of Iloilo City, what did that responsibility mean to you that time?
At that time, going back 15 years ago, I was very active with the LGBT community, active with the HIV awareness campaign. I used to volunteer to an org to help with what you call this, the HIV awareness, and letting people know. And about what not to do, what to understand, what to be aware of. And it also includes the major part of it, which is the LGBT community. And going back to your question, I believe that being an ambassadress doesn't stop after winning the crown or winning the title. It goes beyond that. It's a job for you to do your reign properly. What I mean by doing the reign properly is, of course, reaching out to the younger LGBT community. When I won LGBT Ambassadress, the first LGBT Ambassadress of Iloilo City, I was in my early 30s or mid 30s. And during that time, there were already the batang bakla, mga ga-join sa mga pageants, and then kaday dyan the younger generation. I always try to, I don't tell them, but then I try to give an example that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to be a human being.
Yeah.
It's okay to have some negativity in you. But then, always try to correct and be a beacon of positivity. I believe that if you're a good example, especially in the LGBT community, if you can connect with the younger people in the community, you would at least help them choose better for themselves in the future.
Yes, and it's one part of empowering them.
Yes,
when
correct.
they see
That's the term.
when they see you up there,
yes,
and they look up to you.
it's not all about spotlight. It's not all about glitz, glam. Ay, naka-gown siya. It's not. Yeah, it's part of it, but that's only the the outside, the facade. It goes deeper than that.
So that is what you mean by continuing supporting the LGBTQ community right now without your formal title anymore. You still advocate for the younger LGBTQ.
I may not be as active as before, but for me now, even without the title, without my role, or because now I'm more focused on the business, more focused on my personal life, I tend to, as what I mentioned earlier, be an example. Of course, you don't dive into the negative. You avoid negativity. You avoid those kind of things, and you focus more on the positivity, so that people would say, okay, I can namin siya. Ay nagatigo lang siya, pero she has been fixing and she has been doing good. Those kind of words. That's why when you said earlier that in the there were like younger LGBT, and then they were saying na ay gusto ko mag-edad ko muna do amo ni siya. Well, thank you so much if amo na siya kay that's what I've been.
That's your goal.
That's my goal. Amo na akong goal.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I think if family member taka or parente taka, I'm gonna be very proud.
Yes.
Of you.
Oh, thank you.
So, just a small advice or a quick advice if sa aton mga younger generations of LGBTQ community, what do you know now that you wish someone had told you before when you were younger na gusto mo i-share sa ila?
Okay. I have a funny answer to this. I wish I knew that after quitting smoking 6 years ago, I would gain a lot of weight. Yes. Well, I mean, quitting smoke, to decide to quit smoking 6 years ago, almost 7. This coming
years.
August.
Wow.
This coming August was one of the best decisions I ever made. Because I believe in the last 7 years, I've been healthier. But, amo na gani, kung balaan ko lang nga mag-gain ko weight because nag-quit ko smoke, then tani, nag-decide ko sang bata pa kung nga hindi na lang ko manigarilyo. Di ba lang?
As earlier.
Oo, alcohol na lang tani, iniinom ko. So, but then, it's here already, so I just have to deal with it. I just have to find ways, like what I mentioned earlier also in the first part of our interview. There are things that you cannot control. So, just deal with it. Find a solution. Every problem has a solution.
Yes. And speaking of solution, you said this year will be, like 2026 will be happier or a happy year for you. Because during our first meeting, you said that you are trying to, run.
Yes.
Yes, move this year for 2026.
Yes, I've been trying to live healthier, and decided to be a running enthusiast. So I started last year, July, and it's been doing good. I've been doing good with it. Lost 7 kilos.
Wow!
Yeah, almost 7 kilos, 6 to 7
Sana
kilos.
all. Okay.
And I'm eyeing, and my goal is 10 more.
10 more. So like what's
10, 15 more kilos.
your ideal weight?
I am now 92 kilos from 98.5. That was a wake-up call
Wow,
last year because sabi ko, oh my God, wala akong gina-ambisyon ang 3 digit sa kilohan. So, I told myself I need to do something. Started, of course, discipline with what you're eating. I mean, I eat everything, pero ang amount, ang consumption mo, ang control, oo. And then, I started walking. And then, from walking after a few weeks, mixed it with a little running. And then now,
sige.
Yeah, sige.
So what's your
I've been enjoying it.
10 more. So
10
you
to
wanna
15
go
more
down
kilos.
like
So,
80,
80.
75.
Yeah, target is at least lower than 80.
Okay. Wow.
Or 80. 80 would make me very, very happy. Pero ambal ko, I'll do it very, very slowly. Para hindi ko magulpihan.
Yes. I mean, you take
Hindi
your
siya
time.
stressful. I don't want it to be stressful.
But you already lost like a lot.
Oh, yeah. So happy ko.
Achievement.
I have my neck back. I have my jawline. My cheekbones now are like more prominent. Hindi na siya puffy.
So, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
a really big step. So at this stage of your life, Miss Erriz, what does success look like when you're no longer trying to prove anything to the world?
When I wake up every day, the only thing I pray for is, aside from, of course, my family's health, our health, and safety, is for me to be able to do the things I want to do. Because if ever I get to do those things, for me, that's success. I mean, you are privileged and you get the opportunity to do the things that you want. And for me, that's success. That would actually make me very happy. Simple.
Yes.
I don't chase for the applause anymore. I don't chase for the acknowledgements anymore. Maybe more on the goal as a business person, more on my career and stuff. Because applause won't feed me. Acknowledgement won't support me. But then, it's okay, of course, na from time to time, I get applause, I get acknowledgement, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for everything. Amo lang na, I just want to be able to do the things I want.
That you want. It's like a proof para sa imo that, I get to do things that I want whenever I want. And so this is success.
Yeah,
Success
like the other day, last week, I got a call back from the office of Senator Erriz Becoming.
Oh, yeah. You did her makeup before.
Yes, before. I did her makeup last year, and I got a call back last week and did her makeup yesterday.
Yeah, she was here.
Yeah. So those kind of small things for me are I consider big victories. That's what I always try to ask in my prayers every time I wake up. Thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for waking me up, for giving me this opportunity. I hope my day goes by as planned. If not, help me to make my plan B. Mga those kind of stuff. Some people say that tama si mo ka, selfish, tama si mo ka, self-centered. Di sino panumdumon ko, ikaw? Di ba la? Well,
I mean, it's not being selfish.
Oh yes, it's not. It's my goal eh. So those kind of small things is a victory. I believe, as what I mentioned earlier, I believe in energy. What you give, you get back.
Yeah.
What you reap is what you sow.
Correct. And because the universe listens mo,
Yes.
diba?
It's karma.
It is good or bad. It is. It is karma. Karma is there, just
Yes.
around the corner,
Exactly.
waiting for the opportunity.
You do good karma, tenfold count. I mean,
Yeah.
tenfold goes back.
Yes.
You do bad karma, hundredfold goes back. Doon mo na.
And beyond your title, your achievements, as you've said, you no longer chase the applause, the acknowledgement. And so without, your titles or your achievements or your role, who is Erriz becoming?
I am becoming the person who I envisioned 30 years ago. It may not be the perfect person. It may not be the perfect it wasn't the perfect journey, or I'm not becoming the perfect person that I wanted to be, but I am becoming that person still because I chose to remain and be Erriz from the day I die. Till the day I die, I mean. 30 years ago, I was envisioning to be this person, not knowing that along the journey, I get to be I get to experience more things in life and become more. So, abi ko, 1 to 10, 10 is the highest na, no, gali, hindi pa. Because life is a learning journey, learning process. Life is a journey. And every day, abi mo, balaan mo na tanan, no, may ara, gina siya nga maabot. And now, I'm 42, looking in the next 10 years, I see myself just being a happy person. Hoping to travel more.
Yes.
Amo na siyang akong mga goals. Hoping to be able to sustain my career. Hoping to be good, to still be good in my career, to be able to deliver proper and great services for my clients. And of course, to have my family with me.
I mean, we're not getting any younger,
Yes.
so,
And they say that when you turn 40, it's a different story. Yes, I believe it's a different story. Tapos na ko siguro sa mga biniga-biga ang
I
mga
agree.
time. But then, I'm still open to it. That's why gani kita mo ginasipon ko subong.
From time to time, it doesn't hurt to, go night out and fun.
Especially kung may mga big occasions like the recent Dinagyang, and so happy.
But
happy.
Priorities change.
Pero ang priority ko, yes. Ang priority ko is amoni. Ang mga along the way na yan, that's okay.
Yeah.
You get to pause and stop at times.
So, you already have built your career, your community, and your businesses. So, beyond everything that you've already built, what's the one thing you still want to build for yourself?
Safe space for me and my partner. I know that we are living in a safe space already, and I make sure of it. But to a more wider perspective, we get to be able to enjoy and celebrate our love. And of course, gusto ko man i-build ang call this better future for myself. Ina ba lang we can sustain and we get to live comfortably.
Yes.
There's nothing in the world. There's nothing. Wala sang mas manami pa sa kabuhi kaysa sa pangabuhi ka nga very comfortable ka.
And with the person that you love together.
Yes.
Forever. Forever.
Oh, yes, of course.
You
I
believe
believe
in
forever.
Okay. And so, Miss Erriz, who do you want to sit here next, and what would you like to ask them?
I have two people in mind. Can I mention them? Okay.
Of course, yes.
Si Sir Gab Umadhay
Okay.
and Direct Alden.
Direct Alden.
Um,
Sir Gab, kapila,
Duyag.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know Direct Alden.
Yes, Direct
Yes.
Alden Duyag.
He's the one who directed the lights during my wedding.
Oh,
and
yeah.
my daughter's birthday. Okay. Sige, Sir Alden. Sir Gab. In-invite na ka mo ni Miss Erriz, oh. Okay. Miss Erriz, thank you so much for
Thank you
sharing
also.
your story, your honesty, and your intelligence, and your depth.
Oh, thank you so
again.
much.
This conversation that we have right now reminds me that the most, beautiful things or meaningful things that we are building is not outside, pero inside.
Inside, yes. You get to be the best version of yourself when you build it from the inside, not from the outside.
Yeah. Damo, gid ko reflection nga obrahon later after this episode because of you. And I hope that this is not our last conversation.
Yes,
I
of
hope
course.
to be able to, meet
Yes.
you again next time and just have coffee or talk
Yes.
about anything. Is there any last message para sa aton ng mga viewers and listeners?
Of course, first download Buildmaster.ph sa Google Play and Play Store.
Yes.
Wala akong first message. And of course, my last message is always smile. Be happy. You get to only live one life. Be happy.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is our Hearts Month conversation about love that builds. Miss Erriz Lanceta, thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this video, we release new episode every other week. Real stories from people building something that matters. Follow buildmaster.ph so you don't miss the next one. Okay. I'm so interesting.
Grabe.
Bila na si Mamo maghambal interesting. Subscribe to Buildmaster and join us as we continue to celebrate the builders of our time.